I'm in the trailer of a happy Anthony Rhodes, driver, Candy Cuda. Anthony had to qualify.
And the Carolina.
And Carolina Cuda. Decided on running the Candy Cuda today. It's a little faster in qualifying.
The Carolina Cuda today because the Candy Cuda broke.
What happened?
Steering box broke in half where someone ground the fellow did this transmission.
Yeah.
He ground on the gearbox for the clearance for the header because he moved it over some, and it just broke all the way around when I was putting it in the trailer last night. So I'm glad it broke. Pushed it in the trailer, then going down the road, down the track at 160 mile an hour.
Tell me about it. So this is probably a good time to do a rack and pinion conversion?
That's where I'm going to leave it with him this weekend.
You are? You're going to leave it
Mr.
where?
Holt. Mr. Holt.
John Holt's Race Cars?
Race Cars, yes sir.
In Columbus, Ohio.
Columbus, Ohio. I'm already here. I'm only 25 miles away. It's right, it's sitting back there in the back.
There it is, Candy Cuda. Kind of sideline right now. Gonna have a rack and pinion conversion.
So I had to jump back and do a lot of things to the Carolina, but I think we're number 3 if I'm not mistaken.
What'd you run in qualifying?
No, we're number 2. We 854.
854 on mile an hour?
157 something.
All right.
157.06.
157.06. Is the Candy? So is the Carolina Cuda as very close, of course, to the Candy Cuda?
They closed yesterday. We ran 850 with the Candy.
Yeah.
And
you've been doing this now.
Since 2 weekends.
Anthony, you've been doing this for 2 years. How much do you love driving these Hemi cars?
I told someone when I started driving the stick shift mainly, I got out and I said, I don't know why I let Steve Giannis have this much fun for the last 8 to 10 years.
So you've discovered something that works for you.
Yes, sir. Of course, I got a lot of hobbies, but this is on the top of the list. Some of my hobbies had to push to the side a little bit, like offshore fishing. I hadn't been to any this year.
Charlie Westcott's right outside your trailer. How great is it to have him right here?
I'm gonna tell you what, it's I'm blessed, not only from him being here, but of course the good Lord. But I'm telling you, it's I've learned tremendous stuff as far as working on the Hemis through Charlie. He's got an endless amount of knowledge about these cars, not just the motor, the cars too, especially the Barracudas.
So he builds the horsepower, but then he also knows how to tune the car as well.
Yes, sir. Yeah, we adjusted the forward link a little bit today on the Carolina Cuda because it was a little bit out of whack, and of course we adjusted the clutch and the valves, and we had to replace one push rod. So we're going to go back and double check those. Of course, we changed a few jets around, just trying to tweak it, check the time, and did all that. And so we did a lot this morning. And then I think we left my water pump on a little too long. And what I really need to do is get 2 chargers instead of just that one little one.
Yeah.
And because when I cut it off at the end back there, it barely cranked back up.
Oh wow.
So I had to sit there in the line to get weighed and all that with the engine running and wait and cut it off when I went to go get the fuel.
You had some drama at the starting line. What was going on there?
Somebody forgot to put the screws in the dash, so after I did my burnout and let off the brake, all of a sudden I see my dash floating in the air. Whoa, man, I gotta stop.
So you quickly tightened that up and everything was good?
Yeah, it's just 2 little insert fittings, put those in, and that was good to go.
All right, good man. Hey, great seeing you out there. Congratulations. Hope to see you in the winner's circle.
Yes, sir.
All right, man. Thank you.